Hey church, it's Pastor Geoffrey with the weekly video blog for the coming weekend, which is January 31st and yes, February 1st on Sunday. Here we are at the office on Wednesday afternoon, and we are about ready to get together at the church for our fellowship meal at 6 p.m. and that's going to be followed by our Bible study at 7 p.m. We're going to start a new book of the Bible with an introduction to Ecclesiastes tonight, and so that's going to be an opportunity to cover the life of Solomon and then go into that book of Ecclesiastes and talk about all those wonderful things in there that the preacher is going to tell us. And then we go to tomorrow, Thursday morning. The ladies will be back together for the BSF Bible Study with Exile and Return, looking at the book of Haggai. And so that's going to be very interesting to be able to look at. Many people haven't studied that book before. So here it is, an opportunity to get together, ladies. And if you haven't been part of BSF and you want to be part of BSF, all you got to do is show up at the church 10 a.m. in the fellowship hall. They'll get you plugged in on that study. And then we move into the weekend, and on Saturday morning, the men will be back together for our book study, and that book is The Quest for Character. And we'll be at the church about 9 a.m. for breakfast, and then we'll hit our book study right after that, and so we'll have a good time in that, looking at a little bit of the fruit of the Spirit, diving a little bit deeper into that book. It's an awesome opportunity, man. If you want to be a part of that, just show up at the church 9 a.m. for breakfast, and then we'll get moving right after breakfast on that study. And then Saturday night, it is the last Saturday night of the month, and if it's a 5-Saturday month, then we're going to do our movie night, and this is family movie night that's going to be at 5:30 p.m. on Saturday night. We're going to have a movie called I Am Gabriel, and we're going to have some popcorn available and a few candies as well. And then I've heard root beer floats are on offer as well, so it's going to be a great opportunity to get some salt, get some sugar, get some social time with your church family around a movie that everybody seems to like. I'm looking forward to that and seeing you guys at the church on Saturday night. And then we get into Sunday, and Sunday morning we're going to go back to the book of Daniel, back to chapter 9. We're going to have part 2 of our session on the future unfolded as we look at those last few verses of Daniel chapter 9, where Gabriel talks about 70 weeks that are specific to Israel and the future of Israel, and that time period is going to cover things in our past as well as things in our future. And so we're looking forward to hearing what the Lord is going to provide for us on Sunday morning. Dive in a little bit deeper. If you haven't been a part of this study, it's going to include the study of the tribulation period, those last 7 years that Revelation depicts for the end of the world. And so we're looking forward to that. And if you guys are going to join us on Sunday morning, you're going to have a great opportunity to learn some new stuff. It is also going to be Communion Sunday, since it'll be the first Sunday of the month, and so we're going to have communion together. We're going to have our fellowship meal together after communion in the fellowship hall, so a great opportunity to get together as well as a family around the meal. We always like those opportunities. So a lot going on over the next few days, starting with tonight with fellowship meal and Bible study on through Thursday for the ladies, and then Saturday morning for the men, the whole church together Saturday night, and then that worship service with communion and a potluck luncheon on Sunday. Hope you guys are having a great week. I look forward to seeing you at the church. Love you guys.